Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm CaptDaf, and I'm playing The Witness. Possibly for the last time, although I still don't know how to finish the game. So I may never be able to finish it. Juniper Paws, hello! Juniper Paws, thank you so much for the sub that happened while I was not streaming. This is what it looks like. Let me hit the button. That's what it looks like when someone subs to my channel. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're early. You're so on time. I haven't even started the game yet. I'm like, oh wow. I opened the stream labels to see who go. Like, oh my god. Thank you so much. Um, I've had to retcon the text file that Streamlabels uses, because for some ridiculous reason, which is as designed, they it only updates the most recent subscriber text file if someone subscribes during the stream. I don't know why. I don't even know how they know if, or maybe if Streamlabels is open at the time. I don't know how they, but that's it only works then. So it's like, alright, fine, that's cool. Just edit the text file and it'll be fine. No, the Streamlabels overwrites it. Oh, fine, edit the text label, make it read only. It's like, no, I asked them, why is this happening? They said that's by design. It only updates if it's a live sub. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? How are you doing that? Yeah. Okay, fine. So it's like, that's cool. I'll just manually update it, make it read only. Done. Sorted. Let's get into some witnessing. What's today? Today is... Oh shit, today's Thursday already. How is it Thursday already? What happened to the rest of my week? Let me tell you, what happened to the rest of my week? Oh, wow. My donation update works. I had one rather generous donation from one of the Team Punchy Twerkle. Thank goodness. And so, yep, that came through nicely. But yeah, spending a little bit of time just getting Streamlabs sorted up. I've just got basic. The emotes that come up are just the basic stuff. But yeah, I put in a little bit of effort to put in some custom sound bites for it at least. And the Streamlabels thing is pretty good about letting you do custom levels like donations over a certain amount or bits over a certain amount. They've already got pre-programmed 5 different bits reactions for that kind of stuff. But yeah, this week, oh man. So Monday night I was sitting here and I've gone, I think there's something stuck in my tooth. And I sort of tried to dislodge that, and it looks like part of my tooth had broken off. And like this tooth here, right in the front. And I'm like, the fuck? Part of my tooth's broken off? What the fuck? It didn't hurt. But I'm like, what's happened? So the next day, because this was at 10:30 at night. The next day I called a dentist and I got an appointment for yesterday. And so I went in yesterday to the dentist. I was early for my appointment. I had to fill in 2 forms of dental history and other medical issues, and so by that stage I was late for my appointment. they had a look and went, okay, well, good news, it's not part of your tooth that's broken. It's like a build up of just stuff that's been there because you haven't been to the dentist in ages. So it's just stuff that's been building up there over time, and we need to get rid of it. So come back, and we'll book you in with a teeth cleaner person, and that'll be $180. um, and that'll be $85 just for, and they did an X-ray and stuff like that, and they went, okay, so we're gonna clean this crap off your teeth, and then we've got 3 fillings that you need to have done. Two of them in particular are like really important, and then one of them is like, well, yeah, we could also do this one while we're here. So that's like $1,000 all up. So all subscriptions very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And I can get some of that back with my healthcare rebates. Like the visit, the consultation was like $85, but my healthcare gave me $22 back, so it was only 63. So I'm hoping if it's on the sort of the same percentages that the work that gets done, if I can get 25% of that back, that'll be $250 I'm saving out of the $1,000 that I need to spend on getting my teeth fixed. So, but I was so worried. I was so absolutely anxious because it's like if I lose a tooth, that's going to change how I can speak. That's going to change my whole voice acting thing. That's I mean, you know, as nowhere as that is going right now, that's just going to blow that out of the water. That's going to be like dead. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. You know, my brain is always, what's the worst fucking thing that could possibly happen? And it would be that. Pinback, hello. Yeah. It's enough from me. Let's get some witness action going. Oh yeah, panic overthinking, but now not so bad. Not come on, mouse cursor. We are nearly at the end of the witness. Oh, sure thing, Jin, of course. You're all good. We are here. Why are we here? Oh, we're looking for an audio file. I spent we've got all of the lasers. We've got inside the caves and out the other side. We've finished all of the obelisks. All of the obelisks are complete. We're at this many puzzles. 508. It seems like a lot. I know there's at least one more somewhere, because I have seen there is one orange triangular puzzle left, at least that I can find. I'm pretty sure I was looking for an audio log around here somewhere, because that's roughly where it appears to be on the thing that tells you where things are. But I cannot for the life of me find the damn thing. At the end of the last stream, I said, oh, well, okay, let's, we can spend 5 minutes having a quick look for this. And then half an hour later, it was like, okay, we haven't found it yet. This is a shame. I really need to get going and do some stuff. Like eat, because it was 2:30 in the afternoon and I hadn't eaten yet. So at least I've managed to get some breakfast today. So it's 11:45 right now. It's nearly noon. So I had a very late breakfast, like just before the stream started. So, okay, I'm streaming in 15 minutes. Have breakfast, make coffee, throw some clothes on, get going. So yeah, there should be around here-ish somewhere, there should be an audio log, but I cannot find it anywhere. This is too far down. I keep thinking of this direction as south and that direction as north, but it's not. This is south and that's north and that's east. I remember my compass, and that's west. No, the mountain is to the east. Yeah, so that's east. The mountain is to the east. Sort of. I don't know. So it should be around here somewhere. Because I'm just, my brain just automatically assumes, oh, where's the highest point? Where's the focal point? Okay, it's this big mountain. Where did you start? Over there. Alright, so towards the mountain, that must be north. No. Because, north is up on every map. Ever. I can't find it. I'm going to go to the place where it shows you where the things are. Which, if you haven't played the game before, is a bit of a spoiler. But so is the rest of this stream, really. I've tried to be as non-spoilery going back over things as possible. To the point where if you if you just catch part of the stream, you'll only really have that part spoiled for you, and not like the rest of the game. Alright, so what I'm looking for is this. This closed white flower here represents an audio log that I have not yet found. These open white flowers represent audio logs I have found. So, this fountain here that's raised all the way up is that white thing I pointed out earlier. This is a laser. I'm on the wrong side of the building. Okay, that's town. I'm on the wrong side of the building. That's why I can't find it. I'm digging in the wrong place. We are the sultans of the sea. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, we'll go in through this way. Well, I don't know. Are we digging in the wrong place? Let me go back and reorient myself on that map. I mean, obviously I'm digging in the wrong place, or I would have found the damn thing. Juniper Paws, if you're watching this back, digging in the wrong place is Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark reference. Okay, so no, that's caps lock, not shift. Okay, so that's town. Where's the... Wait, what? No, that's town there. Okay, so that's the town pillar. That's the town laser. There's an orange one here. We'll get to the orange one in a minute. Well, in about an hour, probably. So yeah, this is... where's the statue? The statue's just over there. You can see a little grey box. That's the top of the statue. The statue's mostly underwater. So that's town. That's also town. So that must be the monastery. And it's to the right of the monastery laser, but away from the monastery forest obelisk. But if we go over here, this fountain here, that fountain right there, is that pillar there. So it's about as far... See, there's the statue holding a little box. That represents the mountain. Because the mountain has a lady carved into the side of it. Like, oh, okay, cool. That matches up. Alright, so that's the laser coming out of the monastery. That's the laser coming out of the town. That's a laser in the forest. That's one on the other side of the island. That's one over there somewhere. There's 11 lasers. They're all kicking along. That one there is that laser right there that you can see. And there's another one there that's in there, over there somewhere. Here I am spoiling the entire game that I've played so far. So... going from here over that way. Well, there's the town laser, which is over here. So what I want to do is... what I want to do is sort of line up the... it's not oriented straight. Okay, that there is the monastery laser. Which is this here. So if I line up the quarry laser and the monastery laser, looks like it's sort of at a right angle to that. So it's a little bit difficult to do though because this building's in the way. Oh, there's the monastery laser there. Okay. So this way. This way. Alright, let's see if we can stay on a... okay. And then it's... okay, so that corner. Now the problem is going to be that... oh no, it's not going to be too bad. Okay, so that's the quarry laser there. It's really difficult to line up when you're in the okay, about there. So it's about, if I don't turn and I just strafe, it's about this way, which is handy. So I was looking in the right direction. Okay, that's something. Okay, so what's on the other side of this wall? Well, I don't really need to know. I just need to line up this wall with the laser. Alright, so back at the front. And every step you can't jump down from here. But it can't be that far away either. And this is where I was looking. This is exactly where I was looking. So both of the efforts that I've made to try and calculate where this audio log should be are leading me to roughly the same place. And it's still not here. Wow, I'm terrible. Alright, let's go down to the next level. Well, I can't even go down to the next level probably without screwing it up. Okay, so that is... Where's that laser? Yeah, about here-ish? It might be here in the grass, but I looked all along here as well. About there. It's about this way roughly. And it was certainly not right next to it, but it wasn't very far away from that, from the lantern, the flower I mean. So this is significantly far away from it, to the point where it's getting closer to the other lantern. So it can't be this far away from it, surely. Oh, this is really frustrating, trying to find this one thing. Let me have another look inside the temple. Maybe I missed something 3 times. And it was a little far away, so I was really expecting it to be on one of the outer 2 walls. Like either here or here. But yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, if it is here, I've walked past it 80 times. And by 80, I mean probably 20, actually. Like, actually 20 times. And I know that I'm bad at seeing things that are on the screen because I've played this game for 70 hours and I haven't finished it yet. So we have metrics that indicate that I'm terrible at this game. But I mean, I'm good at some parts of this game, and I'm terrible at other parts of this game. I've had some good feedback from some of my puzzling skills. And we can look inside the temple, but that's sort of not really in the right direction. Because I'm not measuring from the temple, I'm measuring from the laser. And from the laser, it was definitely in sort of this direction. Which leads back, I can't jump, so, which leads back over there, towards those trains. So, yeah, it should be here, and it's not. And in other scenarios, when I'd spent an hour looking for something and hadn't found it yet, I would move on and go and do something else. But I've sort of run out of other things to do in this game because I'm nearly finished. And I I I don't I don't know how to finish the game. I've found one way of finishing the game, and that does not count as finishing it. So so there's that. But but yeah, I honestly do not know how to finish the game. It's a little bit embarrassing that I don't know how to finish the game. So it should be around here somewhere, and it's not. If it's up on one of these ledges, but I'm looking and it's not on one of these ledges, and I can stand up here for a little bit more height, and it's still not. So I mean, this, I don't know, is this broken pillar here that I can actually stand on? Is this significant? Is this extra height significant for the game? So I don't know. I mean, I can't see. I'm looking with my head instead of my eyes so that you can really see that I'm looking around everywhere. Yeah, I've searched this wall, and so this part of the game has turned into sort of pixel hunting, and pixel hunting is not really problem solving or puzzle solving for me. It's not very you know, fun. And I'd like to find all of the audio logs and you know, complete the game, but I just don't know where it is. And I know where it should be, and it should be around here somewhere, and it's not. Unless I'm reading the map completely wrong. It should be here, and it's not. So yeah, that's north. That's south. That's west. That's east. That looks like a puzzle. But I've done all the puzzles. So I've done all the environmental puzzles. So there's more, I mean, I just don't know where it is. And it's upsetting me. So let's go find something else to do before I get too upset to do anything. See, look, I'm still here. I'm still looking for it. It's not here, Dave. This is too far away from the it's too far away from the laser. What if I were reading it completely wrong? I'm not though. See, that's why it's there. That's why you can go look at it. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Can I get there from the... Oh, I can't really match it up with other audio logs. Okay, if I started at the... If I started at the monastery obelisk and walked towards... What can I see from the monastery obelisk? See, that's the town laser. Which is this lantern here. And that is this. So, but these aren't lined up. This representation of the island, it's twisted a little bit. It's still, as far as I can figure out, to scale, but it's not oriented completely the same way. It's a couple of degrees to the side. So that's how far away it is. So it's not that far away. It is on the other side of the... I am looking in the wrong place. It's on the... Or am I? Am I just envisaging the temple wrong? It's towards the coast. Yeah, and this is sort of roughly where that jetty is. Problem is I can't be over here to have a look at the I can't walk into or across the lake to get a different angle of it. I need to go all the way over there or over there, and then I can't see. I can't actually see it. I mean, the stuff over there I can sort of make out, but I can't really, you know, it's not doing anything for me. I've got 3 more white flowers that are still closed over there around the mountain. And then I've got a couple of yellow ones, orange ones, or whatever you want to call it, scattered around. There's one over there, sort of near, well, it's actually sort of near here. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? No, that's not the quarry. That's the sand temple. That's the quarry one. That one is this one. That one is one way over to the left. That's where that laser is coming from. And there's another one behind that bush. Over here. So, okay, there's the... Where's the mountain? The mountain is there. So, that's the monastery. That's the monastery obelisk. That's the audio log that we're looking for. So, if I line up the mountain and the mountain and the laser, it's off to the right, but not as far right as the obelisk. And I'm not really getting an angle on that from this side, but if I line them up this way, okay, so that's there. Yeah, it looks like a fairly obtuse angle. I can try doing it this way as well. Yeah, that's further back. It's not a right angle. I mean, it's pretty close. But a right angle is more down this way. I think that might be a right angle. It's a bit hard with elevation and distance. Okay. A nice top-down view of this lake would be too helpful, which is probably why we don't have one. Oh man, there's one over here in the greenhouse that I've missed. Shit. And you might have seen these little dark orange triangular leaves. There's a light one here that I need to find as well. That's how I know I've got at least one more puzzle. And 2 more audio logs. And there's 3 orange flowers here I haven't opened, and 1 over there, and 1 over there somewhere near the town laser. And there might be another one over there, I'm not sure. There's not a lot of space for orange stuff over there though. So we'll see how it goes. Let me see. Okay. Right, this audio log. It almost looks like this laser to there is sort of a right angle. It's sort of hard to judge right angles from this perspective though. Oh, that's a reflection of the... Okay, fine. It's the lantern reflecting in the water. Wait, is there a third lantern there? No? No? Okay, good. So I might be able to go from there, although wouldn't that mean that... Yeah, that's not a right angle. It was further away. A right angle for that would be about here somewhere. I mean, this is probably right angle-ish here. Oh, yeah, okay. From that one. That's not the, yeah, there's your right angle. That's not this one, though. That's the desert one. Okay, yeah, well, that might help, maybe. But lining those two up is going to be difficult. Alright, let me, this is the desert laser here, and then it bounces off this. So, getting a view of it is tricky. It's and there's a lot of stuff in the way as well. I wonder if I can get a better view from one of the towers. That might give me a well, this is probably the quickest one to get into. Alright, so there is the okay, and where's the there's the monastery one. So that goes, yeah, I think I should maybe be doing that from this tower. I can't get an unobstructed view from this tower. It's all about inside and outside, and I can't just stand at the top and get an all-encompassing 360-degree view. I've got to sort of work with what I have. Okay, so there is the laser. You can see just a little scrap of yellow at the bottom of there, maybe. And that is the actual monastery temple. So that goes maybe through that. Sort of across here. Alright. And then through here. Or maybe a little bit, maybe cuts through a little bit more. Maybe this tower would give me a better view, but I can't really see through there. So that would still put it around about here somewhere. But maybe just around this corner. Certainly, not towards. That is that on a sort of that angle, and this is the coast, the edge of the lake, heading back this way towards town. So maybe just around that corner there. I wasn't spending a lot of time there because I thought that was towards. I thought that was too much towards the obelisk. But I'm running out of places where it could possibly be. So I need to start broadening my scope. This way. So if it's around that corner a little ways, and I'm pretty sure I've looked around that corner and then I went, it's not here, I'm in the wrong place. I definitely looked down here, because this looks like a great place to hide something like that. It's not past the doorway, because the angle of the placement of the flower compared to the fountain is just is too much. But it shouldn't be too far away from the laser either. And I've looked here already, and this is one of the problems. It's like, well, I've already looked here. What's the point of looking here again? It's like, well, because it took me 5 goes and someone telling me, yes, it's on the screen. You've gone past it already. Which I'm okay with. For me to find the audio log near the castle. I mean, this has to be the most boring part of this game, trying to find the rest of these audio logs. But just you wait until we get to the next part of the game, which is trying to find stuff underground where we don't have any points of references. Whee! That's what the orange flowers are. The orange flowers are audio logs that are underground. I hope. If this one's underground, and it's unlikely that it's an underground one, but I guess it's technically possible. I mean, I don't think it is. I'm very sure that it's above ground. Because I'm sure there needs to be some distinction for... Why can't I get in there? Maybe because I don't need to get in. But it looks like I should be able to get in there, but I can't. Yeah, I mean, there's the orange flowers and there's the white flowers, and there are orange audio logs and white audio logs. And I went, oh, cool, but they don't match up. I've had orange audio logs open white flowers. Okay, well that's not it then. It must be something else. And then I figured out, oh, maybe it's above ground ones and underground ones. So that's my theory. But I can't I can't find this fucking audio log. And I've spent an hour and a half looking for it. Well, at least an hour. A solid hour. An hour and a bit looking for it around here somewhere. And it's not here. It's just not here. And I keep judging distance from the temple instead of from the laser. There's the obelisk. Where's the laser? Okay, it's that one. The lasers change colors as well, so tricky. Okay. It's that branch there, sort of. There's no turn around button. So I can't really tell when I'm turning around 180 degrees. I just sort of have to. Alright. So that looks like the line from that. And then maybe it was about halfway through. So if that's there, and that's there, maybe here-ish. And then that way. I'm just looking in the general area now. I've given up on trying to calculate where it is. Because obviously that part's not working out for me, so you know, fuck it. It's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, it flashes green for crying out loud. I should be able to find it. But I can't because I'm dumb or blind or stupid or something. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I can't jump. Oh. It's the one of the other ones I was looking for in the previous stream, I was looking in sort of the right area and I'm like, oh, maybe it's around here. And it was not. And I mean, it was sort of, it's like, oh no, it's further down that way, maybe around here. And it was sort of around there, but it was not. So my calculations of distance and angles on that map are not the best. And so huge rocks of salt need to be taken when I'm trying to figure out where stuff is. But it's, you know, it's a bit away from the thing, and it's certainly not in this direction. There's the... Oh, actually, I can't see through here. You can only have one of these doors open at a time. One of these walls, sorry, open at a time. So if that's there, and that's there, then yeah, that way-ish. But I checked in here. It's not right next to it, but it's a little bit away, like over here. But I opened these walls, windows, and I checked behind the windows, and they're not there. I don't know where this is. Fuck, I hate this so much. This fucking pixel hunting bullshit. This is not a puzzle, this is just looking for things. This is a fucking hidden object game and I fucking hate them. I hate them so much. It's not being clever, it's just looking for stuff. And the game sort of tells you where it is, sort of. But not really. Maybe I should have some coffee. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Let's go do some of the other ones. I will fucking come back to it. I'm sorry, that's been an hour basically of me, well, 45 minutes of me wandering around looking for that. The other ones we have to find are, well, there's this one in the greenhouse area. That could be anywhere in the greenhouse or nearby it. I mean, that's close enough to the greenhouse land that it could be inside the greenhouse itself. So that one's gonna suck, quite frankly. And then there are two more around the mountain area. I found a bunch on top of the mountain already. There might be some, like, on paths leading up to the mountain. And two sort of close to each other there, so if I find one in a sort of colour pools direction way, then I might find the other one near it. And that one's... Oh, okay, so that one I'm missing is towards the greenhouse. That's a start. And that one, this leaf that I've got to find, that's gonna be tricky. That's basically opposite the you know what? Let me grab a screenshot of that so I don't have to keep coming back down, because going from the monastery to here to the monastery and here and backwards and forwards, that's no big deal. Coming back down from the mountain to look at the lake and trying to remember where stuff was, forget about it. Okay, let's go back up the mountain. While we're here, here's the laser for the greenhouse. Oh, what do you know? I can just walk along here. I did not actually do that. Okay, do I need to be able to walk down here? I've sorted that out. That's cool. That was entertaining. if there was an audio log sort of near the laser here in this direction, one might consider that it was actually somewhere in this location. It does not appear to be here, however. You can't fall off ledges or anything like that, so I'm not worried. I was very worried when I started playing the game, but you can't actually fall off ledges, not even if you want to. It won't let you go more than sort of a half a step up or down. Maybe 3/4 of a step. I guess there are ladders and stairs and stuff that you can go up an actual step. That's fine with that. But I can't climb up here. That's too much. I saw earlier when I was in the around the monastery that I couldn't get down certain rocks. I had to go around to get down to a pathway to get back into town. It just won't let you. Well, it's not here. I guess it could be in the elevator shaft. I'm sort of deliberately not looking at the elevator shaft because that's a fairly major puzzle in there that I don't want to spoil for people who haven't gotten this far already and are just watching the game because they enjoy watching me torture myself, I suppose, you sadists. You can't look straight down. Not being able to look straight down is sort of the bane of my existence in this game. Not really, but so there's another area up there that I wonder if it's up there, but I can't find a way of getting there. Would the lift actually go up more? Can I get the lift up one more step? Is that what I need to do? Is that what I'm missing? Is the audio log on that ledge there? And can I get the lift to go up one higher? I wish I knew if that was the answer, and then I would go and try the puzzle some more. Wait, hang on. I must have, because this thing here turns the laser on. So I must have gone up one more. Okay. Right. Um. Hmm. Right. Okay. Yeah, and I probably would have found an audio log here if I was up here the first time. This might break the game. Oh, that's interesting. That's the one where it was before, right? That's where it was when I first got here. Um, so I was sort of expecting it to go down a level and then see if there was anything here, but it didn't do that. No, that's where we are. Ah, it will only move if I'm standing in it. Okay, so it's impossible to get. Okay, so I can't break the game because the elevator knows if I'm not standing in it to not move and to return back to where it was. Okay, which means I can't trick it into. I can't trick it into leaving. I can't trick it into leaving me behind to see if there's an audio log hidden there, which means there can't be an audio log hidden there. So that's something. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So it's not there. Let me go back to the screenshot I took earlier. Um, it's not that one. It is. No. This one. Okay, so. Yeah, it's here, and then it's all on the right of the screen. Let me just sort of squish it in a little bit. It's on the right of the screen. Sort of, yeah, in this direction. Certainly. So, if it was here, but not here, or here, yeah, I'm still showing the screenshot. I really need a. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hang on. How about that? Does that work for everybody? All right. So, what I'm looking for is the lantern uh, here, and then just to the left of that, where I can't point, is the little flower that we're trying to find, representing the audio. The flower representing the audio we're trying to find. So it's from here. It's sort of this way-ish, and it's pretty close to it. So it's probably inside the fucking, yeah. Yeah, it's probably inside. This is going to suck. I cannot believe I remembered that. Alright, here we are on the bottom floor. Now, it's going to be sort of in this corner somewhere, because if it's inside, it's going to be sort of in here-ish. I mean, the laser is basically straight up there. So it's going to be sort of around here-ish. I really hope it's not on the green floor. Alright. So it's basic pattern matching. Actually, that will do. But the dots change colors depending on the light around them. And that is the whole conceit of this floor. I need to bear in mind that if there is an audio log here, it won't necessarily be flashing green. I think the stairs are too far away. Like, they sort of go out this way, but this is really towards the mountain and not... Oh, I forgot about the sub-basement. Well, it's not here. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be further that way, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I mean, I've had this discussion before about my complete failure with distance and angles in this game. But I think it's somewhere around there. Now I can't really see through there, but I can take this back downstairs again. And then I can go upstairs. And then I can check in this stairwell. Sort of. Doesn't look like there's anything there. I'm leaning to the left to try and see around the corner. I know that doesn't work because it's a two-dimensional game, but I have to consciously stop myself from doing that because I am quite stupid sometimes. Alright. Okay, so we do this. Actually, I think it was probably just these three. So as we cycle through the blue one, you'll see that all of these change to be the same color, and these three are a different color, so that's why we go from here straight past this to the next floor. Now, there are stairs, but stairs do not work. Yeah, you'd think I would have noticed a an audio log here. Alright, and so this tells us, well, okay, this one and this one. Oh, but that's broken. Can't get to this floor. We can get to this floor, but we don't know which colors to use. So the whole puzzle becomes, what would happen to these colors if we applied a green filter to it? Because it's very green upstairs and it's very blue downstairs. And this is pretty normal. This is a very white room. So it looks like you can see on the apples here, there's blue coming in from the bottom, and there's blue and black coming in from the bottom, and green coming in from the top. So you sort of need to figure out what each filter does to each color, and we did a long way of spent a lot of time running up and down stairs and going up and down the elevator trying to figure out what the base colors should be. And I've forgotten all of that now, which is why I took some screenshots of the lift as we were heading down the elevator. So I want this, and then that one. that's the one we have now. So I want those 3 and those 2. Damn it! Really? What if it's... go back up while I'm figuring this out. It really looks like... Yeah, and those 2 and those 3 is what we had. There we go. Those 2. So yeah, that's what I missed. I don't need that anymore. Or that for now. Oh, see, that's not what I wanted. Why didn't that take me downstairs? That should take me to the green level. Oh, idiot. I was meant to get off the, elevator. Here. Alright, now we can get around the back of the actual thing. There's no scaffolding here, so here would be a fine place to have an audio log. But there is not one. Here's the audio log. How the hell did I miss this? Seriously, how did I miss this? Ah.
As scientists, we realize that color is merely a question of the wavelengths of ethereal vibrations. But that does not seem to have dispelled the feeling that eyes which reflect light near wavelength 4800 are a subject for rhapsody, whilst those which reflect wavelength 5300 are left unsolved. We have not yet reached the practice of the Laputans who, if they would, for example, praise the beauty of a woman or any other animal, they describe it by rhombs, circles, parallelograms, ellipses, and other geometrical terms. The materialist who is convinced that all phenomena...
Sorry, I'm just switching into OBS, which means I lose sound from the game. So that is the flare on the right-hand side next to the lantern. This lantern here, and then the flower just to the left of that, about that far away, but in the other direction, where I can't show you my cursor. That's that one. That is done. So we'll go up the mountain and we'll concentrate on the other ones. And what I should have done with that was gone straight for the green level. All I had to do was draw in anything to get me down to the ground floor, turn around, jump off at the green level. The elevator would stop, which we'd already realized, oh, it stops if you get off. Somebody's leaf blowing. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're within their right to be leaf blowing, but it's particularly loud for me. And so, oh wow, that is loud. Are they stopping yet? Are they? No, they're not stopping. It's fine. So we're looking for more around the mountains sort of area. I'm just going to, so this one here is done. I'm looking for another one. If we go back to this is one of the orange triangle puzzles. If we look very carefully at this screenshot, we see a lot of reflection of the orange trees in the water, which makes it very difficult to see that there's a completed orange thing here and a not completed orange thing over here somewhere. This is a really bad shot for the orange leaves, unfortunately. What we are looking for though is that white flower and that white flower. So I'm going to go up the top and try and get a bearing. But we're also looking for another one of these that hasn't been finished yet. And these are actually key. These are scattered around, they're not connected to anything. This one is one I've already found. We can tell I've already found it because the screen isn't flashing. Okay. So that gives us a bearing. Sort of. So that, well, yeah, that will be that one. Because that's next to that completed leaf. Okay, so yeah, we're at the front of the mountain. This this fountain here that we can see sort of near it is this white pillar here. But that's so from there we can go. So both of them are behind us on the other side of them. So we're going to need to go in another direction. Let me just put that back to size and then hide it. Okay. Oh, that's what the padlocks are for. The padlocks are so you don't accident. Okay. Good to know. Again, we can't fall off the mountain. Even if we wanted to get, say, in there and have a look and see if there was anything fun. It won't let us. We need to find another way up, and that other way up is down here. Now, there's sort of a line between the mountain and this laser. Yeah, sort of, but that's that laser, and that's there, but that was here. So, yeah, that's towards the mountain a little bit. I mean, it's sort of here-ish, so that's towards the mountain. So that's, yeah, I know. And you can't see, but that angle shoots past the mountain. Okay, so we want to go sort of, and I know where that clam is, so that's a good indication. Okay, we'll go past the clam in a bit. Alright, we'll take the other path up the mountain, which actually leads up to the top. That is over here. And then it swings around this way. This is where the clam is. There are 6 clams. I wondered for a long time what the purpose of being able to walk out on here was. I couldn't find one. Alright, so it might be just on the pathway here. I found several on the on the actual summit itself. There's not a lot of options at this point. You're pretty much just going straight up to the top. Here we are. So from the mountain towards this way. Has this guy left one behind? I don't think he has. The statues in this game are phenomenal. Especially with their sort of mixture of tech. Don't know what these white flowers scattered around the game are for. They are certainly around. Again, there should be another one between here and the color pools laser, which is here. Here's one that I've already found. So if we go back to the screenshot, that would be that's probably the closest one to it. So where the statue is, and to the right of it, there are two nearby, one open, one closed, in sort of a that shape, or a that shape for you. So statue here, open one, that's where we're standing. Closed one, that's where we want to be. Right. So that puts it well, this dude puts it there-ish somewhere. I had a look down near her head. You can stand on her head. The lasers don't cut you or anything like that, which is actually pretty nifty. So maybe you can't walk through them. There's not a lot of opportunity to even walk through the lasers or interact with them. Yeah, I think you can't walk through them. Because I should be able to walk. Oh, actually, the ground may be specifically designed so that you can't walk through them when they're active. That may be the entire point of having these gaps in the mountainside. All right, well done. So yeah, I mean from there to there to let's have another look and check the angles a little bit. I mean they're very close. All three of them are very close. So it doesn't care about up and down. It doesn't care about the z-axis. So that's okay. I'm here, and then I want to basically do a left-hand turn, and it's that way. So that's just some snow off the side. I saw a white rectangular shape and I got excited for a little bit, but it's just some snow. So I can't even step down onto this one here. Alright, so it's how many steps is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. So it's gonna be down there somewhere. Alright, let's go back down the mountain. Whee! Alright, so here somewhere. Ish. Now you can stand on the head of the statue and get a good look around color pools, and well, that's pretty much it really. You get a good look at the color pools. But yeah, here-ish somewhere in theory. Or yeah, there's a lot of area to search here. I mean, we could look in here. I can take a look in here. Might be in here, but it's probably not. I think if it were in here, I would have already found it. Thought I saw something there, but it's just shadows of rocks. I'm trying to not look at the door, because there are 6 of these hidden rooms, and they are sort of next level to get into. So I'm trying not to give that away. I mean, it's a bit further this way than I thought it might be, but you know, me and angles in this game, not the best friends. Okay, who else is there? And by who, I mean where. I mean, it could be down this far, but it shouldn't be. And by down, I mean in this direction, not straight down. It doesn't care about straight down. So this is going to be pretty boring. Again, there's another one of these white flowers just here. And it's a white flower, which is representative of the audio logs. So does that mean there's an audio log near here? Because that's what I got stuck on when I was looking for one in the woodland area between the quarry and the castle. I was looking for an audio log there, and I was looking in completely the wrong place because there was, where did it go? One of these flowers near where I thought the map was pointing me towards, and it was sort of near there a little bit, because the area's only so big after all. But I needed to approach it from a completely different angle. And yeah, excuse me. Oh man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. I mean, I've barely had any of my. I've had about. Okay, I've had half of my coffee. Which is now sort of gone cold because it's been an hour and 45 minutes since I made that coffee. Okay, let's I can go down the mountain some more and look like at the base of the statue, sort of. Um, but I was, really expecting it to be here somewhere, not too far away. There's there's the surveyor up there, through there, and so it should be about here somewhere. But it's not here, and it's not here. I can't get up here, and yeah, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, okay, it could be inside this, but it shouldn't be, and then it sort of bends around the wrong way anyway, so, and it wasn't. So, yeah. Oh, this is killing me. I mean, if I knew I was in the right area and I was just not seeing it, that would be helpful. But I've looked pretty comprehensively. I don't want to go up that way. I want to go down, which is this way. That's where we were before, where that door leads out. You may notice that this is particularly round looking, and in fact from that angle it is very round looking. It's round looking enough that it recognizes, yes, this is a puzzle I've already done. That was fun, noticing that. This is sort of not the right angle and a little bit further out than I thought it should be, but we're here and it's worth a look because I already checked the places I thought it would be in and it's not there. Now this is back here, so somewhere around. So this is further out, but sort of on the right angle. Oh, we can't get down there, and this is getting too far away. Oh, that looks a little bit like an elephant. Oh. See, I mean, it shouldn't be here because this is too far away. I don't know, but maybe this far away was fine. So there's no sort of halfway down the statue. It's either at the top of the statue or beneath the statue. Beneath the statue. We can go beneath the statue. Sort of. But this isn't the right... angle as such. This is the wrong direction. The surveyor is up there and we want to go that way. Oh, I've changed the game. Oh no, I've hidden it. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, sorry. OBS is showing me the big red box for the screenshot, but it's covering up part of the game, which is fine for me, fine for you, but I thought I was doing it wrong again. Everything's cool. All right. Well. Yeah, I can't find this one either. This really sucks balls. I cannot find it. It should be here-ish, and it's not exactly here. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I would end the game right now if I knew how to end the game. But I don't know how to end the game. I don't know how to finish the game, guys. I would do it right now. I am sick of hunting and pecking for these fucking audio logs. They've been great to listen to, and some of them have been like next level Easter egg kind of stuff. But yeah, it's no. All right, where was the other one we were looking for? The other one we were looking for is off to the other side of the mountain from our point of view of the camera, towards the color pools. Oh, maybe I was looking in the wrong place. Okay, so it's from the mountain, sort of northeast, east by northeast, to where the surveyor is, and then southwest towards the here. So maybe he has it, but I can't get there. Maybe it is in here and I just didn't look hard enough. I would expect this to not be classified as above ground. I would expect this to be classified as below ground. But I have been known to make mistakes from time to time. I definitely didn't see anything in the this end of things. So it was really that stairwell that I wanted to look at, because that sort of passes underneath where he is. I think that's the woman grabbing the dude's tie. Um, if it could be over here, then I suppose it could be near that tree as well. Let's go back downstairs and have a closer look around this tree. And if it could be near this tree, then it could be... we can't actually get down there. That's fine. That's a different... that's a different place we can get into. We can get into this tree, which is sort of fun. But isn't helping us in any way locate. See, if it was on this branch, if it was stuck on this branch, then that would be cool. I'd pay that. I'd say, yeah, alright, you got me. You put it on a branch that I had to physically climb up into a tree. The only tree you can physically climb up into. I would have said, yes, well done. You hid that well, but it's not. I'm looking right at it. It's not here. So yeah, I really don't know where this is. Hey. And then, it's towards the lighthouse, but it's not that far towards the lighthouse. It's like there's a huge distance between the open and the closed flower and the lighthouse lantern. So it is not, even though this is towards the lighthouse, this is the wrong side of the mountain. It's not over here. It's, here-ish, sort of. Oh, it'd be hilarious if it was just here, wouldn't it? I don't know. Maybe it is at the top of the mountain and I was just looking in the wrong place. Well, we can go back up and look at the top of the mountain again. If it's on the top of the mountain and I missed it, I'm going to be so mad. So mad. It's not the woman holding the dude's tie. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, fuck. Here's a rectangular white patch when you're scurrying around looking for a specific rectangular white patch. Here's just a bunch of rectangular white patches to fuck with you. I mean, is this a laptop? I mean, it looks like a laptop. But that's not a keyboard. Oh, yes it is. That's absolutely a keyboard. There's a touchpad and there's the keypad and there's the rest of the keys. Yeah, that's definitely a laptop. I was thinking, is it a tool case? So here's the surveyor. If it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about here-ish. Well, see, that's why I was thinking it's further off the mountain, because it's hard to judge how far away they are from this angle. But no, maybe somewhere around here. I mean, there's that flower again. There's another one down there. So maybe. Okay. Maybe it is around here somewhere. Maybe those flowers don't mean anything. Maybe they're just to throw me off. This is too far around. So it's... I mean, sort of this area here, but maybe there, but that's really as far away as it should be. It shouldn't be any further away because the flowers are really close together. Can I get there? Can I get down there onto that path somehow? Might be there. Okay, let's see if that's a possibility. I am not sure if I can get there or not. It's going to take a little bit of a while before I get down there to figure that out. I want to go this way, I think. Maybe? And then this way. And then across here. And then... No, I'm not sure I can get there. It might be... Let's go inside the mountain. Oh... Maybe... Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to take a bit of time to check out, but it's a possibility. It's sort of a long dead end as well, from the top of the mountain. But it's a possibility that I may not have explored thoroughly enough. But I'm happy to try, particularly because I'm basically running out of ideas for where this might be. There is, from within the mountain, a little cave looking out over the colour pools, and that's sort of the right direction and sort of the right distance away. So... Do 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 da 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 da. Here we are. Okay, so here this is the section I was pointing at earlier. This flat sort of light grey hexes. Maybe it's there. There's the colour pools. Where's the statue? Oh, maybe you're pointing at the top of that. Where's the statue? There's the statue over there. Okay, so it's a bit to the right of where I was pointing. Maybe this is not the right place after all, but I can certainly look around here and see if there is, in fact, a audio log here. Now, again, I'm not sure if this would be classed as inside or outside, and I'm really certain I was inspecting the insides of these buildings, of these little model buildings for audio logs the first time I was here. So I'm not expecting to actually find anything here, but like I said, I'm running out of places to look, and I'm getting very frustrated and over the whole pixel hunt aspect of finding the rest of the audio logs. But I don't know how to finish the game. I can't find the end of the game. It's really quite frustrating. I found an end of the game, but it did not. I mean, it certainly closed the game, but it did not give me the "you finished the game" achievement, which I was sort of expecting to get once you complete the game, finish the game. Is it an achievement for finishing the game or completing the game? Because if it's for completing the game, for 100%ing the game, that's different. It's finished. The achievement is for finishing the game. Okay. That is good to know. Okay, it's not here. Although I can't believe how I can't believe I overlooked the one in the greenhouse. That was ridiculous. It was just laying there in the corner for anyone to see and collect, and I missed it. And it was on a level you specifically needed to go to. Like, you needed to get out of the lift on that level and do stuff, and I did that. And I missed it. I can go down further in here, but remember how I was saying it's a dead end? It's a dead end because I can't get across here. So if I want to proceed, it would be nice if there was... Hello. It would be nice if there was a way of going, hey look, I've finished this already. Just let me sort of through here. But once you're down past that point, you can open up gates leading into the mountain at various junctures, so you don't need to go all the way up to the top and all the way back down again. It's only a problem if you happen to be here trying to get somewhere else inside the mountain. You need to go all the way up to the top then, and then down, and then back in, and then possibly back up again. But the long and short of it is the audio log is not here. Um. Okay. That means we have to go all the way back again. I mean, while we're here, no, wrong way. While we're here, there's that one. That's far away. I mean, that's definitely on the outskirts of the mountain. That was where that Oh yeah, and there's another triangle puzzle which I haven't. Was there a triangle puzzle at the top of the mountain that I missed? Like here? Is there a triangle puzzle in here that I missed? Oh really? Can I not? Oh, okay, fair enough. No, I left the screenshot on again. 'Cause it's right next to the it's right next to the statue. So it should be sort of like within this radius. And it's not here. So it should be maybe in this column of stuff, but it's not. I wonder if that changes depending on. Oh, bastards! That is a spoiler. Sneaky bastards! That is a spoiler. Interesting. Okay. And yeah, I spent a lot of time there. Oh wow. So if you've already gone up to the mountain, then that shows you how to do that one. Interesting. I wonder what. Oh wow, check that out as well. Yeah, nice. Alright, yeah. Good times. It's like, oh, you've gotten this far. Here's some hints for some things you might have missed. Nope, did all of that. Thanks though. Okay, so there are a bunch of puzzles in here that needed doing. But I wonder if I missed a I wonder if I missed a triangle puzzle. Hey, that's a triangle puzzle. I think that's where we were earlier. I can't do it from here. But it wasn't in that spot. That's certainly on the mountain. Hmm. That might be the one. It doesn't look like it's in the right spot though. The triangle puzzle was next to the river, laying in, angled in towards the river, and the audio log was on the outside. But if that's the missing triangle puzzle, because the last place it can be is, well, around here somewhere. And sort of surprised there isn't one buried in here. Yeah, I found that. Thanks. It's right upstairs. You couldn't possibly have missed that before getting to this point. That's sort of weird. There's an audio log. That audio log there, which I've already found because it's not flashing, but I'd forgotten about. Huh. Um. Huh. Well, that Oh, there we go. I took a screenshot of the. I took a screenshot of this at the end of the previous stream, and it's at a much better angle, so that I could actually see things. Now, what I'm not seeing here, what I'm categorically not seeing here, is an open yellow flower. But here we have an audio log that here we have an audio log that I have already listened to.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon.
So I'm
His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon.
and it's right. It's basically right underneath the statue, and there is I'm trying to. The statue is in puzzle mode, and I'm trying to unpuzzle mode to look around the screenshot that I took 3 days ago. It's I can zoom in on my copy of it. There's yeah, there is not an orange flower anywhere there. If that was an open flower, then it should be right on top of the statue. And it's not. The closest one is the one just up and to the right and up a little bit. That's got to be the one where that surveyor was. I mean, got to be. If it were not, then the next closest one is the one that we still haven't found. The one out in front of the statue should, in theory, be the one out on that ledge. And you can see in this screenshot that where the open flower is to the left of the statue, to the bottom right of that, there is a bright orange tree reflection with there's a laser going through the statue, and there's another laser underneath, just underneath that, where that blue laser passes through the orange tree reflection before it hits the lily pad that the open flower is on, there is a completed dark brown triangle leaf there, indicating a completed triangle puzzle. The right next to the statue, there's a bright orange triangle indicating an uncompleted triangle puzzle. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with this information. There should be, having found an audio log in here, this audio log here, it should be represented on this in the lake. The lake should represent that there's an audio log there and that I found it, and it is not, which is tripping me out because this lake has been faithfully representing all of the audio logs that I found and all of the progress that I've made while playing the game. So I really don't know what to do with this new information. This is disturbing me greatly. That is a much better screenshot though. So I was sort of expecting the triangle puzzle to be here, and it's not. I found this, which is showing me a triangle puzzle, which does not appear to be the one that I've already done. It looks like a different one because of the angle that it's on. But maybe I'm just remembering the angle wrong. I can go up and down and up and have another look at it. There's not much further to go in here anyway. If there was going to be a triangle puzzle in this column of stuff, it needs to be... yep, okay. I know where that is. It needs to be, you know, here, pretty much. Yep, okay. I know what that is. I mean, I have some... Sometimes I wish my shadow wouldn't get in the way. Oh, yeah, you. Damn you. And yeah, that's that one. Yeah, these are all places I have found and discovered. Oh, that's the same one. Where's that one? Oh, that's the... Yep, okay. Yep, alright. Yep, okay. I'll stop looking at that. Yeah, this is all very, very useful information. If you know what to do with it. Wait, what is that? is that the whole island? Is that the island? It's not moving, it's a pretty static image. Oh, it's jumping around a little bit, but it's not panning across like a lot of the other cameras are doing. And then it jumps. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm not quite sure where they're getting that angle from, but what I want isn't here. I don't know where it is, but it's not here. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours, basically. Alright. I am very close to calling it a day. Mostly because I've barely made any progress. I found one, two, one. I found one audio log, which is terrible. 1 out of 4. Well, 1 out of the 3 that I looked for, I guess. And it was just like, it was right there on the ground where I should have found it weeks ago. Where I was before is, yeah, over here. That's where I was. Or over here. And where I want to be is more over here. I thought I could get to there, but I was actually over here. So that was a shame that that didn't work out. I guess I don't know. I just don't know where these fucking things are. And I don't know how to finish the game. And I don't know what to play next when I do finish the game. I mean, I've got other games that I've been playing. I mean, I've got sort of a punchy substitute and a throwback Thursday / catch up Kate substitute, which has a nice World of Darkness theme to it as well. So it sort of fits in with John's channel as well. But yeah, as far as puzzle games that I just get completely sucked into for 5-hour stretches at a time, not really so much. But we'll see. What do I have left in my library that I can play? Yeah, I'm not really feeling Shadows over Mordor. It's gotten a bit samey already. Lego Jurassic World pissed me off because the gameplay was fun, the video was kind of shit, and I got dinged for a bunch of copyright content matching for in-game music. I'm like, if you're gonna be dicks like that, I'm not gonna play your game. But yeah, what else do I have? I've got 80 days. I could play 80 days. a bunch of Borderlands, except I uninstalled it. Oh, it's Borderlands 1. I haven't played Borderlands 1. Oh, I could play some Borderlands. Thimbleweed Park. That's something I could play actually. Yes. All right, cool. I'll make a note. All right, so coming up after um, after the witness will be Thimbleweed Park. That's a great idea. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. But yeah, I don't know how to finish this game. I can go all the way down to the bottom of the mountain, and there's nowhere else to go. And then it eventually lets out near the in the desert. It goes all the way under here, through the town, and then it comes out in the desert. And I'm like, all right then. That's not very useful. It does mean that there are some of the yellow things need to be in those areas. So maybe I can get somewhere with that. Like maybe I can find one of the yellow flowers, sort of by following that logic. But hey, look, there was an audio log that we were just at, not listed, not shown on the I want to go this way. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I went this way and I found the audio log? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Please be. Oh. I don't think this is the right place. But yeah, this is one of the doors I was talking about earlier, where you open the door and it lets you out. That's the door I just came through, Dave. Yeah, that works. Shortcut. Alright. Nope. Long cut. It's a long cut. Where am I going? To the lake. Alright, so all around here, I knocked off a bunch of these audio logs, found all of these through a lot of walking around and trial and error. We found, see, there's one here, and there's one here, and there's one there. Okay, that's town, that's the monastery, that is the bamboo forest. Wait. Okay. That's town. That's the island. That one's town. That one is this one being bounced off from town. That's the monastery. So that's the bamboo island. That's the hothouse. That's the colour pools. So there's one right near there. There's two near the river. Yeah, so these two here, still closed. Ah, this is a good angle. Yeah, where was this angle earlier? This is a great angle. So the one that I found already, where the hell is that? I don't know. Like the one that I found, the one that we were just listening to, well, part of, the one that was inside that that drop chute of rubbish and screens and puzzles and stuff. It's not here. It's not here, and it should be. There should be an orange flower right here, basically on top of her, and it's not, and I don't know why. Everything else is represented. Found that one. We found a bunch of flowers over here. This is really that one there that's sort of near the monastery one, except not really. And these two are the last unopened white flowers. I've gone around and done all of the other ones, I'm pretty sure. But this is just, yeah, this is really eluding me. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where the hell these audio logs are. It's driving me nuts. And I just don't know where they are. And I don't know why the one that I did find isn't here. And those two are going to be difficult. And that one's going to be difficult. And this one, where the fuck is that? That should be easy, but it's fucking not. I don't understand where it is. All of these ones, I've did all of those very painstakingly over the last couple of episodes. And a lot of these ones were already finished because they weren't too difficult and I did them. And yeah, I was missing one of those and I found that and I found that eventually. God, that was an effort finding that one. And yeah, there's an underground one here near town that I have found, and another one right next to it that I didn't find. I'm like, well, I don't know. So there's not a lot of things left to go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 yellow flowers. There's 2 white flowers. There we go. That's a decent angle as well. You can actually see the orange, the completed triangle and the uncompleted triangle. I'm glad we got that one. But that's it. That's as far as we've gotten today. 1 audio log in 2.5 hours. Fucking terrible. But I will leave it here for today because I have a lot of work to do when it's already after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a terrible person. I'm meant to be going to board gaming tonight at a friend's house. I might not make it because I said I have a lot of work to do. And it depends on how much of that work I get done as to if I can make it to gaming. And I haven't done any of it yet because I was, well, I didn't get home until 2 o'clock. And then I didn't get to sleep till 4. And I've spent the last 2.5 hours streaming The Witness. So I'll see what I can get done. And maybe I'll make it to gaming tonight and maybe I won't. It's sort of a bit of a cash thing as well, actually. It's like, yeah, well, if I go out for gaming, then I'm socializing and I'm having a good time, but it costs money for food. And if I stay at home, then that costs much less money for food. And yeah, so that's definitely part of it. So I might have to not go anyway, because you know we had we had takeaway last night, and it'll be takeaway again tonight, and it'll be takeaway again on Sunday if I'm at Sunday gaming, and there's more board gaming on Saturday and Friday. It's like Werewolf Tuesday, gaming Wednesday, gaming Thursday, gaming Friday, gaming Saturday, gaming 2 sets of gaming on Sunday. No, I can't afford to do all that gaming, because all that gaming requires food that's at places or takeout, so it's sort of more expensive than me making dinner at home. So I can't afford to do all that, but that's okay. Alright, I'm going to leave the stream here for today. This is where we're up to, same place we were at last time. 508, 135, and 6. The 6 is finished. The 135 is finished. The 508, I know there's at least one more I haven't done. Quit. Yes. Back to OBS and switch things. And hello. Okay. There is not a lot of the witness left, except for the part where I don't know how to finish the game. Like I don't know how to finish it. I don't know how to make the game. I don't know where to go to make the game end. There's not a button to say end the game. I found one way of ending the game, but it doesn't. Ooh, I wonder if some of those puzzles are in that part of the game. That would explain why I can't find them. That would be very sneaky. Okay. I'm not sure about that. Alright. I might need to ask around. We'll see how it goes. Or do well, once you go there, then you can't get back to the lake to check to see if it's, yeah. Okay. Maybe they're just there, maybe they're not represented on the lake at all. Okay, well, I'll have a look. No. I'll see how it goes. Yeah. Alright. So, more audio log hunting next time. It might be tomorrow. It depends on how much work I get done today, really. I've got to do Hamilton stuff, and I've got to do Changeling stuff. And I need to make lunch because it's 2:15. Thank you so much, so much to Juniper Paws for being a fantastic sub today. You're an excellent person. Thank you. And thank you everybody for watching if you have been. If you've been watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can follow me at CaptDaf on Twitch and Twitter. Yeah, that works. And then you'll get notifications of when my streams go live. This one will go up on YouTube. I'll export it now-ish, so in a couple of hours. Apparently it's in HD now. The last one was. I guess I fiddled with the settings in OBS and I don't know, did something. I don't know that it looks any better. Australian internet, nothing I can really do about that. I should make a command about how bad the internet is. But I should do that after I finish the stream instead of getting distracted while I'm signing off from the stream. I can do that while it's uploading. Everything's fine. Once again, thank you for watching. Until I see you again next time, which may be tomorrow. Drive fast and take chances. Bye.